I grew up very secretive. I grew up and feeling like I didn't have a voice, and so after my parents got out of that, after my mom got out of that unhealthy relationship, I just can't stop talking now. I just, I want to just talk. My voice is loud.
You're
doing fashion, and then you're doing film.
Actually, I did do fashion for a long time.
Yeah.
Your clothes are actually
over here talking
really
shit.
cool.
Sorry. Even when I don't try to be, but it just wasn't a good experience growing up, and that's why I want to help these women. And if I could be a mentor to little kids someday, I would love to do that. Domestic violence thing, that kind of sparked okay, well, I have a purpose. I've been through it and I can use this, instead of it being like, I've been through it, oh boo-hoo, I'm gonna feel sorry for myself. No, it kind of gave me an oomph, like, okay, that I have that power. I have that power that I can change people's lives. I have that power that I can inspire people, educate people, and I'm gonna use that as a platform to help other little kids.
My platform for the Houston Caribbean Queen Pageant is the issue of domestic violence amongst women. It is a sensitive and touchy topic that has been swept under the rug, and it is time to bring awareness. So I, Risha Shaw, I'm here to bring light to this issue and put a stand on it. You better believe it.
First I won Miss Belize, then I qualified for the Houston Caribbean Queen, and it really just helped shape me talking in front of people and thinking on my toes, because a main portion of beauty pageants is the questions that they ask you. They'll ask you anything from, your personal life to politics and anything going on in the world. And it taught me just to think on my toes. It taught me to be educated about, politics and things that many people don't really care about. So it most definitely taught me a lot about public speaking, being comfortable to talk on stage, and just to work hard, because I worked hard for that beauty pageant. I had to learn how to play the violin all over again, and I won, so it was all worth it.
And for me personally, guarding my heart entails praying over my relationships, and not just intimate ones, but friends as well, and asking God to have His will done as He sees fit. And what that means is that no matter how things pan out, I have complete confidence that things are exactly the way that they are meant to be. And so today I'm just asking you to take some time, observe traits without feeling the need to try and change people. And once you feel like you don't have to change a person, your heart is safe and sound, okay?
He helps me to realize that, my worth comes from him, and I'm the apple of God's eye. I was made in His image, and I was perfectly handcrafted by Him.
I didn't believe I was beautiful. It's a mental thing where they beat you down physically, verbally, but above all mentally, where you just believe, I truly believe I would not be able to survive without him, because I had 2 young girls. They were 5 years apart, and I had a mortgage, car note. I just really thought I couldn't do it on my own.
To have that experience, and you're so young, you don't know, what love is at first, and you're growing up and you're like, dang, like, is this what love is? And it's not. And it took me a long time to realize that. And I don't want little kids to grow up like how I did.
I realized I have 2 daughters. I do not want them to grow up thinking this is okay. I did not want them to grow up thinking this is love. This is how a dad's supposed to treat you, or a husband. That was my main reason for getting out, because an abuser, it plays with your mind. So you feel, I never felt pretty. I was so surprised after my divorce, other guys would talk to me or just say, hey, you're beautiful, or just compliment me. I couldn't receive that because I didn't believe I was beautiful.
And I've seen beautiful spirits die down after allowing themselves to care for people who drain them emotionally and mentally. And I'm sure each of us can think of an instance where we've been careful, if we would have been careful, paid closer attention, we could have saved ourselves some heartache. And for whatever reason, we'd often rather ignore those warning signs and give people the benefit of the doubt, instead of actually us believing who they are by their actions.
So I just try to, inspire people to live the life that you deserve, and you deserve all the happiness in this world, and you can create that on your own. It all just depends on you, and everybody all has a purpose. We all have a platform, and we should all use it for the greater good. Done?
Yep.
San Marcos is celebrating its 10-year anniversary of its weekly Saturday Farmers Market, where local artists, businesses, and farmers get together to show off their goods to the local community. Dance lessons? They had them. Tools needed sharpening? The Farmers Market was the place to do it. Farmers sell their goods, and local artists have a place to feature their work as well. The local sellers who participate feel very strongly about their product lines and want to bring awareness to the Farmers Market. They want more people to understand the importance of locally grown produce.
This is real food. Like I said, get food without a sticker. Shop down here, support the local community. And you know, when the trucks stop running, folks, this is all we got.
While other patrons are just interested in getting the nutritional information out to individuals so that people can enjoy the fruits of their labor.
We're able to actually let people know what wheatgrass is here locally, at like in the farmers market, and give them an opportunity to use that and know about that as well too.
The next farmers market will be Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's held on the square in San Marcos, across from the courthouse on San Antonio Street. For Bobcat Update, I'm Bennett Rodriguez.
The Alkek Lit Society meets once a month on Tuesdays from 6 to 8. About 11 people usually gather to talk about a book that they've read the previous month.
But I like that so far it's been kind of small, so it creates more of a comfortable feel. It's more of a conversation than a lecture, which I think most people tend to enjoy.
Library assistant Donna Dean created the club to encourage more readers on campus.
One of our goals was just to make sure that everyone's aware that it's for pleasure and for fun, and there's no stress here because students have enough of that packed in with classes. So, and we also like having the books available at the library.
The book genres range from horror to comedy, giving the club goers a wide variety of reading experience. The club is open to all Texas State students and faculty members. It is free to join.
The Alkek Lit Society's next meeting is April 17th at 6 p.m., where they'll be discussing how. For Bobcat Update, I'm Sarah Lang.